live, right? See if the video is made public and all that.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Just comment something so that, but still the comments did not come on the screen time. I'll put this down there. So yes, I think we are good to go. Yeah. Okay, if after seeing yesterday's analysis, if people had taken a trade here, they would have gotten good profits. It took some time, but it still did not, give a proper movement above 106,000, as we had already discussed in yesterday's live video, and we have already missed this particular breakdown. Okay, I'll tell you why I called this breakdown and why we could have predicted this, because ये trend line था like from around like 6:40 से रात तक almost 12 बजे तक, and after that when it broke down that particular range, then that particular supports become a resistance. That is one of the basic principles of support and resistance. So if a resistance is broken once, that becomes a support after that, and if a support is broken, and then it becomes a resistance after that. So it had a retest back to, just to know if it can come back to that particular trend, but it did not. So on top of this, or maybe somewhere here, you could have placed a trade, you could have had pretty much good profits here. So anyway, like I don't sit overnight, so I also missed that particular trade. We'll see if we get any good trades now. Not a lot of momentum, but still, yeah, it's fine. We'll just go to 30-minute chart. Is there anyone else who's watching? No, I think it's just our team who's watching it. It's fine. It's a current level. Just at volume also. Just to know if there are any games from the institutions. Yes, there is a huge selling that happened somewhere here, which can mean that it has made an order block. So इसी लेवल पे आया है वापस. So it can look, just because of that one study, it can look a little bearish. Okay, from almost midnight it's given a bearish movement. Let's see if price action continues with it. Ethereum का क्या हाल था? Let's see how Ethereum is doing its. Yesterday in the stream I had asked if anyone can say what chart pattern this is. It is a descending flag or a bearish flag. Like when the market is coming from, like ऊपर से जब नीचे की तरफ आता है, and when it forms a slight bullish flag or maybe a channel, then it is likely to break down rather than like giving a breakout and going back up. So yes, this is the chart pattern that we discussed yesterday. Let's see what about gold. गोल्ड अभी भी रेंज में ही है, स्मॉल रेंज. I'll just leave gold for now. I won't be looking into gold right now. I'll just focus on BTC and Ethereum. Like either why did I not enter a trade even when like अभी नीचे की तरफ जा रहा है, but still like I did not make an entry because I don't want to lose my capital in FOMO. And I don't want any of the viewers also to lose their capital in this FOMO. So just wait till we get proper study, like proper price action, yes, something of that sort. Even though the market looks bearish, हमारा छोटा एसएल खा के हमको निकाल सकते हैं ट्रेड से. So just wait, just be on the trade. Okay, there's another viewer also. So if there is anything you want to know, you can just comment it down. The stream won't be like for too long. We'll just end that. This was just our 4-hour analysis for the evening. So we'll be continuing our live stream at around 7 in the evening. So if there is any doubt that you have, the other viewer, if you have any doubts, you can just comment it down. I shall clear it now. And if you want to stick with us for our proper analysis live stream at 7, you can join the stream again. You can follow this channel and subscribe to it so that you get the update about when the stream starts. I'll be just looking at the markets for maybe like next 15-20 minutes. If it gives a breakdown below this particular support, like that was this previous low, then we'll think if I should continue the trade. If it does not, then I most probably would not be streaming like till 7 o'clock. Any doubts you have got? Out of the Bollinger Bands, like, so this is Bollinger Bands that I have put in. So what Bollinger Band does is it gives you a small idea on how the market might react. If you see a big, I don't remember, so Bollinger Bands gives you an idea. This ऊपर का band will show you a resistance and नीचे का will give you a support. So when that is breaking too below the Bollinger Band, it's likely to come back up, just like how you saw here. Either like it came very down, like very below the Bollinger Band support, so it is likely to come back up. That is how Bollinger Bands work. And don't go for the colors of these volume. Like, I hope you know that. Don't go for the colors. This color does not indicate it is buying or selling. Just look at the size of those candles. That is the only thing that matters. It's the quantity that matters. So people who trade just on Bollinger Bands, those people, whenever the market goes a little below the Bollinger Band, then they will set up a buy setup, and when it is going above the Bollinger Band, they will make a selling setup. That's how the people mainly use it, to trade just with Bollinger Bands. I'm not a huge fan of that, especially in small time frames. I would say, like, if you had entered here just following the Bollinger Band setup, this would have been your stop loss, and you would have entered the trade somewhere here. It would not have reached your targets, and it would have ended up in your loss, eating up your losses only. I mean, eating up your capital only. So, if you're using Bollinger Bands for trading, I would say use a minimum of 30-minute candles. So, like you will be able to, you know, use it better, more efficiently. So, if here you see, so Bollinger Band, like this thing came below the Bollinger Band, you will enter in the new fresh candle with the stop loss being the lowest of the previous candle that went out of the Bollinger Band, and target being somewhere in the middle. Your first targets can be there and second target can be like above that. So if you had entered somewhere here, seeing looking at the Bollinger Bands with a 30-minute time frame, you would have basically ended up having good profits, like somewhat somewhere like here, and it never went to your stop loss. So that is how people trade with Bollinger Bands. And just reminding, if anyone wants to use Bollinger Bands, never use it on small time frames. Always minimum of 30-minute time like candlestick should be followed for that. नहीं तो like if you see the moment that happened here, it eventually ended up, you would have eventually ended up losing the money. So that is what happens when you look at small time frames for Bollinger Bands. I just have it so that I wouldn't have to draw a lot of support and resistance. I am a price action trader. I rarely use indicators, but still like volume and Bollinger Bands is something that I always look upon when I am looking for indicators. Okay, the second viewer actually left. I don't think he's there anymore. Yeah, basically he just left. He's not, I don't think he's watching. If you're still watching it, can you just comment something on the live chat? Be great. Like, can be any doubt that you have, anything, any particular doubts that you have would be great. हमको bitrate थोड़ा कम करना है अबे. We have to lessen our bitrate a little bit because अभी YouTube में कुछ इधर कुछ आए थे, like your bitrate is like a little higher. Okay, by the way, like if someone is seeing this even afterwards, we just started live trading yesterday. I have been in security markets for almost last 7 years. Have been learning it for like almost a decade now. I have wrote 3 books which you can find on Amazon about stock market and price action. So that is my background. We just started with live streaming. We are just getting the hang of it. We're still learning. So if there is something like when there is if there is a delay or something, if there is some suggestion that you can put up, it will be great. We'll also be able to learn something from you about live streams and stuff. Or if you can give us some ideas to make it like a little better with ऐसे कुछ कर रहे हो तो it would be better or something of that sort, then it would be great. So yeah, any suggestions, any doubts, anything, you can comment it down. Even if it is after this live, we shall check it, we shall work on it, and we shall clear your doubts in the next live stream or on our next video. I'm not putting in a lot of energy to make these videos, I know. It is just because there is literally no one watching this video right now. So if I take out all the energy, shout a lot, it's not gonna make any sense. And that is exactly why I'm not putting in a lot of efforts to make this video. I'm just sitting calm because of that. And the market is also not that does not have the huge momentum that it should normally have for a good trade. So that's why I'm not putting in a lot of energy. If I see you guys interact on the chats and all that, then I'll also have that energy, maybe to put up a little more efforts. So if there is any doubts, anything, you can just ask. I think I should wind it up. I'll wind up in like next 15 minutes. I did not break this support though. So most probably I'll be winding it up in the next 15 minutes, and I'll start the stream at 7:15 maybe in the evening, Indian time. Are there any doubts that you have got or that you think that I can clear? or if there is any suggestions, anything, you can put it up on the live chat. If you're the same person who saw our live yesterday, then it would be great if you can comment down if the study that we had put in, if that helped you or not. It would be great if you can just let us know that, because literally anything from your side, any suggestion, anything, any comments, that is gonna give us more motivation to work a little more harder and come out with better results. ओके, BTC ऊपर के तरफ अभी मत देखना प्लीज़, डोंट ट्राई टू एंटर ट्रेड BTC ऊपर के तरफ. दिस at least till it breaks this particular range, like 105698, that is basically 105,700, then don't look for something bullish on BTC. For Ethereum, okay, Ethereum might bring in a little movement. Let me see. Yeah, Ethereum might bring in a better movement than BTC today. I think we should focus on Ethereum. Ethereum can have better momentum because of the volumes, one, the chart patterns formed, two, and even the candles are doing a little better on Ethereum. So it will be like even on Ethereum, like I would say, unless it goes above 2588, like there is no trade on the higher end. It is consolidating in that range. It's basically still in a channel. Once this channel is broken, then it can become a bearish flag. It can come down again. So just wait for the right opportunity. Don't lose your capital, before the big movements happen in the market. Markets are going to be there. Is that usually the capital saved? Okay. Abhay, we have to make the bit rate under 1000 kbps. That is what YouTube is suggesting us. Yes, currently it's at 2556.78. Any doubts? Any doubts on how I did this analysis? Why I said don't go down, like don't sell on Ethereum or BTC right now, but wait for the values that I have already mentioned earlier in this chat. Is there any doubts on that? Is there any doubts that I can solve for you, help you out with? And I would also like to have a suggestion from you guys, if I should trade on Nifty and Bank Nifty as well, like trade matlab stream on Nifty and Bank Nifty also. But there, as I'm not SEBI registered, I would have a lot of limitations to doing that. I won't be able to take a particular script and tell if you can buy it or sell it, but I can just still put in a lot of studies. I give you data to tell if the overall market is bearish or bullish. If you want that, you can comment that too down on the live chat, or maybe on the comment section. I don't mind. Gold is also consolidating. I would act like being a safe player. I would not trade until gold goes below 3400, 3400. I would not do that. Or on the higher end, 3450. It's not a big movement. Hope you understand. It's not a big movement. It's just 50 points. I know, like There is no that a lot of movement happening on gold, but still be safe, because today you might not get a big movement, tomorrow you might not get a big movement, but day after tomorrow, when the big move happens, you should make sure you have the capital to trade on that big move. No doubts as of yet. Okay, you might think, why am I looking here a lot of times? Like, that is where your chats pop up for me. That's why I look there a lot. This is my trading screen and here's the webcam. So that's my setup for the live stream. If you guys think like I can make it better by doing something, some changes, you can let us know in the comments. Boom, boom, boom. It's 1 o'clock, 1:04. I think I'll end the stream like now. Maybe in like 10 minutes I'll end the stream. Like as I told already, like 1:15 I'll be ending the stream. I'll restart, or maybe I'll start a new stream at 7, where which if there is at least like 2 people watching other than my team, then I'll sit till like 10 o'clock. Either I'll end the stream and I'll just be concentrating on my trades. Are there any doubts, any questions that you want to ask? Volumes say bearish, so this range can be a support range. Just putting in my studies just before leaving the stream. So don't try to buy it for long from this range, because the general trend is bearish. If you do that, make sure you have calculated the risk to reward, because as the general trend is bearish, there can be higher chances of you losing the money. So yes, somewhere 1 second. Don't get confused why I drew it like this. The trend does not go like that, I know. But yeah, any guesses why I drew it like this? Like, if you can tell me like why I made the trend line like this, that is, it is not touching any of those highs of the move of this particular movement. Can anyone say why I drew it like this? Can anyone say what is the technical idea behind this particular trend line that is showing that this is a resistance? Any idea? Anybody? Anyone? Can you just comment it down? I'm not saying that the market will not break this. It can, but with very less momentum, very less volume. It might break it, but with very less volume. That is not what we need. But whenever the market is gonna go down, it's gonna go with high, very high volume. Anyone? Any idea why I drew it like this? Nope, I don't think so. I don't think anyone is saying. No, for that join the 7 o'clock stream. Then I'll tell you why. Okay, there was a total of 5 viewers. Currently, I think like 2 people are watching. It would be great if you can subscribe. We are a very small channel. We are just trying to help you out for free. So if you think that we can put some kind of value in your trading, then please show that support to us. It will be like, a huge motivation for us. Your interactions with the chat, your comments, your likes, your subscribes is what is gonna keep us motivated for making more content, be a little more consistent on this work. Is there anybody, like, as there are like a couple of viewers than yesterday's uh, stream, like I'm just asking, did anybody capture this particular trade that we had already mentioned? Just before I left, I had given out the study to people. Is any one of you who's watching it, did anyone make this catch this particular move? Is there anybody? I don't think so. I think all the viewers are like new viewers to our channel. Anyway, like for the new viewers, welcome. We are just trying to teach you all stock market and generally all securities markets for free. We will be posting a lot of free content, like complete courses on stock market and cryptocurrency for free. It's not like the basics. Stock market, we will be covering from the basics to advanced, and like literally anything that you can think of, from the basics, then technical analysis, fundamental analysis, how to make fundamental analysis easier, then price action, different types of trading, derivatives. Derivatives may will go deeper in futures, options, option buying, option selling. Will cover different strategies that can be used, different investment patterns that can be used, that can be followed, and a lot of general finance contents as well. So if you would like to see those contents, like, make sure you subscribe to this channel. So yes, I am ending the stream. See you all back at 7, and you can check out our website. This is stockswithsid.com. You can just check out the website. You will get to know the different services that we provide. You will be able to use our calculators. Everything is out there for free. Like if you're doing some SIP or SWP, you can just calculate how much returns you're actually gonna make. Like all these calculators are here for free, and also you can use it as a trading screen, and you can go for the heat maps as well. So yes, I am ending the stream right now anyway. And yeah, if you feel like this is helping you out, you can follow us on Instagram as well. No one has given any comments as of now. Bye. See you all at 7. If you're taking a trade for long, make sure it at least crosses this particular range. Like I would still stick on to yesterday's range, but yeah, 106,000 is something that you have to look out. If it is breaking that and it is sustaining that particular value, then yes, you can look for a trade for a long. But till then, I would say the market looks bearish. It is currently looking bearish. So yes, thank you. Ending the stream now.